With flu season in full swing, some people in Alabama have a higher risk of health complications than others. According to America's Health Rankings, Alabama ranks third nationwide in the number of people with diabetes. Way 31 Stephen Dilsizian breaks down why this is a concern during flu season and why getting vaccinated is even more important for people who have diabetes.
The flu can affect everyone, but people with diabetes have a harder time fighting off the virus.
Well, I've heard some people that have had, contracted the flu, they really had a hard time, and I know that there have been deaths across the nation.
Claudia Hill has had the flu before, but after being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes in 2012, she knows she can't afford to miss a flu vaccine.
Diabetics are more susceptible, I think, to having complications with anything, anything they contract.
Diabetes is the body's inability to regulate the amount of glucose in the blood because it cannot use or produce the necessary amount of insulin. Because of this, diabetics have an impaired immune system and a higher risk of infection. When it comes to getting the flu, it could cause more complications, including
pneumonia is probably one of the number ones, but also infection, bladder infection, lung infection. If you have anything going on at that time that isn't healed, that's going to become worse.
The risk is bigger in Alabama. According to data from the United Health Foundation, 1 out of 10 adults in America suffers from diabetes. But in the state of Alabama, that number jumps to 14.1%, the third highest in the country. Diabetics are recommended to get vaccinated with the flu shot rather than the flu nasal spray because the spray could actually cause more health problems.
The nasal spray itself is a live virus. So when that's introduced to your body, you're essentially given a very small dose of the flu.
Hill gets her flu shot every year now and says her health condition made her more aware of the dangers.
I don't get scared necessarily, but I'm conscious of when I'm out and about, touching things and making sure that I, wash my hands.
In Huntsville, Stephen Dilsizian, Way 31 News.
A Huntsville hospital spokesperson says getting vaccinated earlier is the best option for people with diabetes. That builds up the immune system.